Welcome everyone back to Minecraft Create. We are starting off in our little, I don't know what you would call this, little town or Redstone Valley or something. But, okay, previously we built up a very big drill, which I actually tested and went into the nether, but it's not working like I want it to work and I need to upgrade. So I'll show you guys that in a second. We got our little delivery vehicle, which you saw they just left now. It went to go pick up more stone, even though it doesn't need it, because this is all filled up, I believe. I think I did switch it off. Yes, this is filled up. Okay, so everything here is full up. And I also went ahead and built up the rest of these places, basically just to show each block where it is, so you can clearly see this is actually supposed to be glass. So all the glass that all the sand that I was storing up on that side there when I was doing the drilling and taking out half the desert, just shoved it in there, and that's all smelting down there now. So I've got all the glass, because obviously we're using glass. Everything has been switched off because most of these places are all filled up. So you can see that's cobble deep slate, there's cobblestone, that's scoria, we got the stone, the limestone, everything else down that way, and obviously the blackstone. This is the gravel, which I think is still going up. What's pretty cool about this one, we can crush limestone. We go in here, we've got a limestone generator, no, not limestone, sorry, cobble deep slate. If you crush that, I get zinc, as you can see there, with gravel. So if I need gravel or zinc, this is a good way to get it. I've still got a lot there from mining and things like that. There's probably easily 2,000 more odds still left over. But there we've got that. And if we make our way around here, I did all of these. So here we got, I think this is red sand. We've got the tuff. We got the quartz. Let's see what else here. There's red brick, terracotta. There's the clay. What do we got there? Granite, andesite, and diorite. Now these aren't actually, I would say, producing it. It's more for mixing. So it's very simple. Now you throw in your ingredients and it mixes it. That's it. So it's not manufacturing. It's just a place where I can make it. So if you take that's quartz and diorite, which that doesn't make a lot of sense. It really doesn't. You're taking two blocks that are white, and diorite is made from cobble and quartz, and it makes a red block. So that recipe doesn't make a lot of sense. But this is to mix granite. There we can mix our andesite, and there we mix diorite. So each one you need to make something different. And our iron farm over there, which I've made a couple of small changes, but that's working perfectly. And then these are all basically just to mix. That's to mix to make brick. This one we do for terracotta, and this is the clay. So you need, you can use one of these, like here we can take terracotta or granite in order to make red sand, and then one you use to make the other one, and then that one you use to make that one, that you use to make that one. So each one needs a separate one, and then obviously here's the tuff. So I want to try and do all this area. If I go down here, you can see I prepped this whole area for just for these type of little builds, so you can see what the block looks like. So you can see nicely what the clay block looks like, and then make up a whole bunch of basic little crafting buildings over here. So this is just the starter area. This is not like the main builds. I still want to build mega factories. Mega factories. Okay, now let's go down in this way. We're gonna go check out that drill. So we need to go. Definitely gonna get me a better way of transport. This is actually a long walk. I want to make some more vehicles that just move up and down, yeah, just to make it look like it's actually busy doing something. I added a few extra machines in here. Added the crafter here because we need more crushing wheels. Still got a few left, but now we're going to just start crafting some of them. But I've got all the stuff spread all over the place here. I need to actually build me a proper little warehouse or something somewhere. Let's move on to this side. Now, there's the big drill. Now you're going to notice there's a lot of netherrack around it, because I had to build me some pathways so that I can actually reach the other side of the drills and stuff. Because you need to change those deployers. So the way I originally designed this was so that you can actually easily access the deployers and change it if you need to. So I've been to the nether, I've gathered up some ancient debris, I've got quite a bit in there. A whole bunch of different blocks from mining and stuff. And then other stuff I get rid of. So if I go in here, just take that out. Now you can see there's a whole bunch of filters there. So excess cobblestone, gravel, blackstone, the things that we're manufacturing that I don't need just gets filtered out completely. So we keep all the other stuff which is a bit easier to go. I've got a whole bunch on that side as well. So, and all the ores. Now the problem, let me quickly jump in here. You'll see this happens where blocks get stuck in the machine. So as soon as I place this down anywhere, no matter where it is, the blocks, whether it be overworld, the nether, wherever, then as soon as I'm stuck in a bunch of blocks, the blocks get stuck in here. So I thought I can just well leave these blocks in. Well, the red looks nice, adds a bit of extra character to this. That's why I like these stone blocks there are left in. But I need to upgrade this thing, because it's not just on the outside but the inside. This entire area gets filled with blocks as soon as I place this machine down. So that's a little bit of a issue. Something else I actually did, which I've never done before, you get a brightness setting. I don't know how it works on everything else, but I'll open up my options here. You get this brightness setting that you can change. So I know some people use this, and if I apply that quickly, so no matter how dark it gets, especially with caving, you can see, like now it's like daytime, you can see everything, but you tend to get a little bit confused with what you're actually doing. So I think put enough light for us to see. Let me just change this back. I think the 200 mark is sufficient for the moment. Okay, so we did a little tour of updates and things. Now onto the big thing, something that I want to do. Okay, now you're going to notice first thing, where is, well, everything. We open the map up. There I am right there. This is a full-size perimeter. So as you'll notice, I went in and took away all the jungle and the land and whatever was here. Luckily we got all the drills for it, makes life much easier. It's all gone. Now the plan is, what we're going to do now, we're going to do a little time lapse. You're going to notice first, you can see this goes all the way down to the bottom, right down to the bottom. We're going to build a vertical drill, first of all, because I need to clear out this area, you can see this dent that's in the ground here. We're going to clear that out so that I can take my other drills to remove the rest of this. So I want to drill out everything. This entire area I want to take out. Now the only other problem is I don't have enough deployers at the moment to use that drill. I don't want to use this one because this makes walls and ceilings and floors and everything. Obviously we don't actually want that. I need a drill just to take out what's in front of me and to block any excess water, which means I'm going to have to customize that drill there. That drill, that one, big one standing there, I need to customize. Now the last deployers that I had, I used to build this drill that we're going to see in a second. So I can do that. So once I've drilled this whole area out going down to the bedrock, then I can just build a pathway, a line going across, and then from there I can go that way or go that way, and then do a layer by layer until everything is out. So that's a tricky one. Now here we've obviously got a power setup with a rope pulley over there. So this machine is going to get built here now, as you guys are going to see. So if that's power on and off, and that, switch that on first, bing, drops that. So if I do that now, you see, that's going to drop the machine down, and I can just lift that up again. Switch that off. Here's my pickaxe. Bingo. Okay, just drop that back there. Okay, so that's going to move the machine up and down. But there was a little problem that I had in testing, which I'll show you guys once we've done this. So let's quickly jump into a time lapse and check out the new vertical mega drill. Well, there is well, our giant, well, I don't know what would you call it, vertical drill or tunnel mining. I don't know what I don't know what you would call this. I don't know what you guys think. What type of drill was that? The other ones we normally do is just call it a drill or a bulldozer or something. So I suppose this will just be a vertical drill. Now some of you might be asking, but now why do you want to make a very big hole in the ground? Well, the first thing, when making a perimeter, you can use it for a lot of things. You can build your base in it, you can build farms in it, you can do whatever you want. Now, once this is out, obviously we got a lot of resources and things you can get from it. There's obviously the diamonds and things down lower, and ores and stuff you can collect. I was thinking of doing my main storage actually inside of this perimeter as well. But we can build farms, so I can build a slime farm, I can build mob farms, you can build factories, whatever. The one reason for doing it in an area like this is, well, obviously mob farms helps with mob spawning. So if you build a farm in the center of this perimeter, then nothing else will spawn anywhere around you except for in your farm. So your drops and things that you get, the mob spawning increases tenfold basically, because there's nowhere else. Now if you look how big this area is, it's a big area. So if you got a farm or something in the middle there, nothing is going to affect that farm all around you with your spawn radius. So you guys just check out my simulation distance and render distance videos. Those will explain how mob spawning and those things work. But anyway, to the drill. Now let's jump up here, and you can see this is designed to drill and fill any water and gaps that it finds. So we've got a little chest of cobblestone to start it off with, just in case. And I've added this controller here to switch off the deployers. But the one thing is, let's see if I can switch this on. Switch that on. If I do that, boom. Oh, that's a jump. See, oh, it places the blocks and then starts drilling. Okay, so that's going down, but now there's a little problem. And there's the problem. As soon as I move this back up again, it does this. It builds a solid block all the way everywhere. So what I've planned to do is let this go down all the way, right down to the bottom, then climb down the ladder, and then just switch off the deployers. So when it comes back up, it doesn't rebuild this thing. Otherwise you're going to go up and down, and it's not going to go anywhere. So if we go down there, you can see there now it's drilled up to there, but just folding the rest of this thing. I don't know how long this is going to take though. I'm not really worried too much about the items in there. Yeah. These things, these vaults, I've got 2 vaults here. I don't know if it's probably not going to be enough to take out all these blocks. But this is going to go down and probably leave a lot of blocks down here and cause a lot of lag. But as long as I can get it down to the bottom, then it'll be fine. So let's see how this goes. But it definitely, oh, you can see, you guys can probably see it on your screen as well. This is definitely going to cause a lot of lag. But it's the only way that I'm going to have something to take out all the water and everything as well. Now once we get our other drill down there, I'm going to change that, customize it, upgrade it with deployers, because there are certain areas like over here. You can see there's water there, there's water there, everywhere here, and obviously lava and things underground, which we need to get rid of, and this is the best way to do it. Well, in Create at least. And this stuff tapped out most of my resources, so I gotta break this whole thing apart once I'm done with this. Okay, so far so good. Oh, I can feel the frame rates dropping a little bit with all these drills. The main goal is no water, no lava. So only thing is now there's water and lava is going to come in from the edges, which is not too much of a problem. So all I do is now, well, the plan is that other drill of mine is about 15 blocks tall, I think. So all I do is go down the ladder here, go down about 15 blocks, build a pathway, and then build a pathway that way, and then I can start drilling in that direction, and I just keep doing that. So I just drop down like 30 blocks every time while I clear out these levels, and then that machine fits in perfectly in this width of this thing. Oh, I can just feel the frame rates like crazy. I think I can actually remove these markers I put in here. We don't need that anymore, so we can get rid of that. So far so good. And it's not a good idea to actually stand on that thing because you can glitch right through it. So let's just see now how this goes. Suppose I'm gonna have to actually go down here though. Hold on, just thinking now. I'm gonna have to increase my render distance because this is, how far is this? 100 blocks down. Well, let's see, bedrock is basically minus 60, so that's 120 blocks. So I need to increase my render distance, otherwise this is not going to work properly. Now my simulation, not my render, for render distance is fine, but I have to increase that anyway. The simulation distance I'm going to have to increase to make sure that it covers everything, but now my frame rate is going to take more of a dip. So you guys are just going to have to bear with me. You can hear the sounds, even the sound of the game is a bit funny. Oh, all those extra frames is going to render in. I wonder if this thing's actually going to work or not. The machine works, but whether it's going to work with me going all the way down to there, that's tricky. Let's see, the sun's going down. So far so good. See now, as soon as if I lift this machine up now, it's gonna build a whole column of cobblestone going up here, which we obviously don't want. Okay, that thing's still going. Well, it's on deep slate level, so... Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that was close. Holy moly, that was close. How did I do that? Oh my gosh, I just pressed my keyboard so hard, it actually nearly broke. Oh my word. That would have been my first death. Okay, well, we're on deep slate level, so that's good. I wonder, is there enough cobblestone in this thing? There should be. Oh, the lag. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of XP coming out of this thing too. That's even more lag. Oh, you can see it on the map. If I look at my mini-map, I can see all the little dots. It's all the items and XP and stuff. Oh, this is very, very laggy. I can see XP falling down here. Okay, well, all I can do now is wait for this thing to go all the way down. Okay, let's leg all the way on. Minus 20 more or less. So that's about 38 levels. Some more or less I need to go down still. Hey, there's diamonds right here. I missed that. Okay, where am I? Oh, my other tunnel. I forgot about this. There's my staircase going up. This is the other tunnel I've been mining in. See, we've got some slimes down here. That's where you can make all your farms. Okay, so I got another exit. Okay, we gotta wait a while now for this thing to work. I don't know if it's actually gonna work properly though, that's the thing. How far are we? Oh, it's gone 10 levels already. Man, look at all that XP. There's gonna be a lot of XP up there. Oh, this is gonna go pretty quick actually. Whoa, look at all that XP. Oh. Okay. So you guys gotta sit through all this, yeah, it's nearly at the bottom. That's fantastic, actually. Just gotta keep an eye out for any mobs, because we've still got mobs spawning around this place. Yeah, look, it's right over there. It's like, it will take another minute or so. I think I need to go up a little bit. I don't know if that the switch on top is going to be working properly if I'm down to low. Yeah, look there, right here. It's like, what's it, 15, 20 levels to go. Is there any blocks? Actually, I didn't see now on the sea there's any blocks. No, there's no, I don't see any blocks there. So maybe those 2 vaults is enough. There's going to be a lot of stuff in there. That is a big hole. Okay, that's going. Okay, nearly down below. This is cool, man. It's like, what, how many? I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to drill a hole this size. And we're on bedrock, so this is where it's going to stop. There we go, that's the end of it. Okay, so now, there we go, there it stops. I need to... can't get off this thing. There we go. Why can't I get... What's going on here now? I can't get... Let go of the ladder, dude. Okay, let me make a little... way up here. I think that's going to be easier. There we go. Okay, what's inside this vault? A lot of stuff. Oh, look at all the diamonds there. See, it's not often you get to see how all the different layers look. This one has got some things in there. It's actually less. Oh, there is quite a bit of diamonds in there. Okay, so now we have to switch this off so that the deployers don't work, and I need to go all the way back up again and then come back down again to make sure we get all the XP and whatnot. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. Let's see. Oh, that's a far way down. Okay, so now, oh, let's hope this works. I'm gonna do that. Bring it back up. Let's see, you can see what it looks like. Here's another tunnel. Hey, it's working. It's working. Look, it's not doing anything. Thank goodness. Okay, it's working. Now we can go back down again. Okay, why did you stop? Why did you stop? Oh, I think it's because of those. Oh man, don't tell me that stuff grew there now and it's blocking it. Those little things over there. Is it it? I can't tell whether it's that. Okay, why did you stop? Why did you stop going up? Can't be that, can it? Oh, how safe is this going to be now to go in here? Get rid of that. Is that the only ones? Okay, let's just make sure that this is doing the right thing now. Man, I actually need to get me a Lytro or something. Okay, let's just do that. And then refresh it. Okay, there we go. It's coming. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, now we need to go back down again. Okay, that's up and running. Then we can switch that off. Okay, now the only way... Oh, I didn't think about how to get this stuff actually out of here, did I? Let's quickly head down. Oh my word. It's a big hole. Bungee. Is it a bit of a short cut? Ooh, that was close. That was close. Okay. I think a lot of the XP just disappeared. Okay, well now we've got a nice flat floor. You know what? Actually, I'm going to put some torches down here just to make sure we don't have unnecessary things spawning. It's already dark. You don't even notice. Okay, sleep. Okay, so if we look at our map, there's our whole area. So I can start building little pathways. I've got to build crosses like every 30 blocks or something like that. Then I can start taking away everything in this area, which is pretty cool. Okay, I think we can get back up again. And we've got some slimes spawning around here too, which is good. I definitely want to make like a slime farm. Because we need that. Okay, let's go back up again. Actually, I'm going to check how far up I can check if there's any... Oh, no. Great. Fantastic. There goes my first death. Damn. Okay, and you're going to notice that yes, I do have my inventory on me. Because I set it like that. I'm not much worried about that thing. But no, not having it. But I have all my XP though. I don't know that happens. I thought it's only my inventory that I don't lose. It's the first time that's ever happened to me. Okay, it was my first death. I didn't know that was going to happen. Anyway, oh, that's a shortcut. It's a quicker way. It's a quicker way for me to get up instead of climbing all the stairs. Okay, it's all planned, part of the plan. I now need to get rid of all of this, unless I actually use this drill. But moving it is the problem. Every single time you got to move it. If I can change this whole thing into a contraption that I can move, but the problem is you can't move a that thing there. The rope pulley thing you can't move because it's an item that moves up and down. These things can all get a thing maybe, as long as it's not moving. Either that or I just take my normal drill, which I think is actually going to be a better option. Yeah, because this whole machine I actually want to recycle, but oh, I don't know. I've got to decide and try to work out how to do it. Well, we've got... That's everything. I just got to figure out now how to get all this stuff out of here, though. I didn't actually think about that once I was finished building this thing. Okay, I'll work something out. Well, guys, that is everything I have planned for today. Just to drill the hole. So hopefully next episode I'll start, or before next episode I'll probably start with it. I just got to build the pathways wherever I want to build in what to send the drill, what direction the drill goes in. I've got to look on how I'm going to get this stuff out of these vaults and maybe recycle this whole machine. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. Cheers.